Se preparó, se puso linda, su amiga llamaba. Salió de rumba, nada le importó, porque su novio ella le engañó.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because I have not filmed a makeup tutorial in a hot minute, so I'm super excited to finally be filming a makeup tutorial for you guys again. So I did a little kind of a poll on Instagram to see what kind of looks people wanted to see more. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, then you should. It's the same username that I have here, so it's just Glammed by Ez. I checked to see if you guys wanted to see colorful looks or kind of a more natural glam looks, and I got a pretty good half and half. So this one's going to be natural glam. Hopefully the next one, if I decide to film a video tomorrow, is going to be more of a colorful look. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm gonna start doing more videos because I've been sucking at being active here on YouTube. So, but anyways, if you guys want to know and you guys want to have fun in this get ready with me chit chat type of makeup tutorial, then just keep on watching. Don't mind me, my skin is breaking out. It's that time of the month, so I'm not like really that worried about it, but yeah, my skin's breaking out. The first thing that I'm going to do is, since today I decided I wanted to do kind of this little, natural glam, nothing too crazy, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. So we're gonna do something, yeah, like a little bit more natural. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. You guys, this quarantine life is not for me. My eyebrows are rough, my skin is rough. I don't even know what's happening with my skin actually. So pretty much what I do for my eyebrow, I use the ABH in dark brown to do my eyebrows. A lot of people always ask me because, their hair is lighter, do they need to start changing their eyebrow color and stuff? And honestly, I think you're fine as long as you don't use like straight up black. I think you're perfectly fine with what you have. So I just kind of outshape it. I don't know. I'm not very precise when it comes to my eyebrows. I just kind of fill them in. If you guys can hear my fan, I apologize. It's just too hot. You guys, I live in Texas and it's starting to get hot outside. Before, during the springtime, when it's kind of like that in-between weather, we can kind of like leave the air conditioning to where we don't have to turn it on, but we don't put the heater on. We just kind of like leave the house be, and it feels so nice. But now that it's getting, hot outside and we're getting like 90 degree weather every single day, it's becoming too much for me. But if anything, I'll probably mute it whenever you guys hear the fan. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, I don't really have a trick for eyebrows. I just kind of fill them in. I follow wherever my natural brow shape is, and if they look a little big right now and like bushy and you're like, girl, that's like too much, trust the process. We'll get there. It'll look good when I finish. I have not done a makeup tutorial in forever, so we'll see how this goes. I'm so excited, guys. Here in Texas, let me know what it's like where you guys are at, because here in Texas, they're finally opening up a couple of things. I'm not allowed to go back to work, so I'm actually really upset about that. So far, what they're going to be opening within the next couple of days, they're going to let us be able to go to stores. They're going to be opening up like stores, malls, museums, churches, I believe, are going to start to be open. Parks are already open. Like, they're going to be opening a bunch of stuff. I think you can like now go sit inside of a restaurant. So it's kind of exciting that people are able to like go out and do things now, because I'm telling you, I'm dying inside because there's nothing to do and I just don't have a motivation to do anything. So this should be really nice. So anyways, yeah, like I'm so excited because now they're finally opening up some things. I'm really annoyed that we're not allowed to go back to work. I mean, it's like a good and a bad thing, because it's like now that they're opening up things, it's like those are the guinea pigs. We'll see how they do out in the world and if viruses start going up. So I guess it's kind of a good thing because I kind of test other people out there, but at the same time it's kind of annoying because I'm like, I want to go to work already and I'm tired of like not making money and having to pay for stuff and not be able to do anything. So it's a good and a bad thing. I think it's kind of ridiculous though. Like, honestly, I'm gonna rant to you guys a little bit. It's a little annoying because, okay, like crazy. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, it's a little annoying that movie theaters and stuff like that are able to be open, and movie theaters, let's be honest, those are kind of disgusting. I feel like they do not clean those seats. They do not go in and Lysol the seats. They do not go in deep clean that. If you spilled a soda on it, you're probably sitting like on the soda that dried up from the other day. Like, I think it's pretty gross in there, and they are not, like, I don't know, I just think it's not going to be that sanitary. And whereas, you know, people that are in my industry, like, I always talk about this, we are like licensed to literally sanitize and keep everything clean. We like sterilize everything, we sanitize it, we disinfect it, like we do all the steps necessary to make sure that we don't spread germs and bacteria and all this like gross stuff. But we're the last ones to be open to be sanitary. I don't know, I'm probably wrong about this, but you know, people are supposed to like clean and like wipe down the treadmill and stuff after they use it, and I thought if they didn't, like they had somebody that goes and does that for them, where at the end of the night they like wipe down everything. I don't know, personally, in my opinion, I think that like handling that is just a little bit cleaner than going to like movie theaters and just like, I don't know, I'm just saying movie theaters. I don't understand how museums are necessary to reopen, like, and libraries, because libraries and museums are open. To me, I'm just like, what's the point of that? Like, I don't know, I just don't see how that's necessary. But anyways, talking about what I just did, so pretty much I just cleaned up my eyebrows. I used my ColourPop No Filter concealer. That I went ahead and I just patted it down with a translucent powder. That way it'll be more matte and I am able to apply my eyeshadow without it smearing or being anything, and plus it just kind of gives it more of an even canvas. I was debating what palette I was going to use. Okay, so let's go ahead and use this palette. This is the Nubian by Juvias Place, and I'm going to go ahead and use this right here. Don't mind my nails. Again, we're in quarantine, so my nails be looking rough. So I'm just going to be using this color right here. I don't really know what kind of look I'm going to go for. I'm just kind of going for something a little bit more natural glam. Okay, I say it's going to be natural glam, but if this comes out looking like a full-on smoky eye, don't be judging me. So I'm curious, do you guys do one eye and then the other? Or do you guys do both eyes at the same time? Like this eye and then this eye? I kind of do a little bit of a mix of both. I always do like a tester eye. I'm like, let me test it out and see if I like it. I'm probably gonna do both right now. But normally I do like a tester eye and I see if I'm gonna like the look before I waste my time in doing it on the other eye. I kind of like to smoke it out a little bit. Okay, what do you guys think? I think we should be good, right? So I'm going to go into my Violet Voss palette. I'm going to take the shade Hashtag, which is pretty much the same color. It's a little bit more of an orange color, and I'm just going to go ahead and do that into the outer crease. Okay, it looks crazy right now, but trust me, it'll look good at the end. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get a different blending fluffy brush. And I'm going to get this shade in this palette right here. And I'm just going to buff that in. Just work your way into the inner corner. The key is a little bit goes a long way. I kind of always make it more on the lashes. The more dramatic the lashes are, the more dramatic that I feel like the look appears. So we're just going to go with it. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to get that ColourPop concealer that I was using. This is my new favorite. I don't know how expensive they are. I want to say they're like 12 bucks or something, but I love these concealers. They kind of remind me of the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I think that's how you say it. So I get a little bit. I actually put it on the back of my hand and then I just like baby tap it, because if not, I will get way too much and then it's way too liquidy and then it doesn't apply well. And create a cut crease. The key to creating a good cut crease is to make sure that it's super clean cut. I'll be honest with you guys, the eyes probably takes me the longest. I can do the face in a short amount of time. There we go. Okay, Let me do the other eye. Okay, so this is what it should look like once you go ahead and put the concealer. So pretty much just what I showed you guys is how you want to go ahead and apply the concealer. Just kind of keep it in a nice clean shape. The brush that I used is the AOA. This is from the Shop Miss store. Everything's like $1, so this brush is only $1. And this is the E1 115 brush. And I love this brush. This is the brush that I'm absolutely obsessed with and in love with for creating cut creases, just because the bristles are not flimsy at all and it makes it really, really easy to go ahead and to create the shape that you want. So now that we're done with that, I'm going to go ahead and get the shimmer shade that I want. Like I said, I want this to be somewhat of a natural glam look. So I'm going to get, which I actually don't know where all my makeup brushes are. I feel like all my makeup brushes are in my makeup kit that I use sometimes for clients. So I'm going to use my Morphing Setting Spray. I'm actually running out of everything, you guys. I need Ulta to open up already. And I'm going to go into this palette. This is just the same palette we've been using. And I'm going to go ahead and use this shade right here. Anytime I'm using shimmer shades, I love to use a setting spray with it to get its full potential. You don't have to be like super precise with it because since the concealer is still a little wet, it's gonna pick it up. So you don't have to be super precise with it, but try to stay within the lines because it is wet and it will mark the other above where the concealer is not. I love this color, you guys. This color is like super holographic. So the next thing that I'm going to do really quick to finish the eye part off, I'm going to get a pointer brush. This is another Shop Miss brush. From AOA Studio. This is the E112 brush. I told you guys I'm obsessed with these brushes. And I'm just going to get this shade right here. It has a little bit of kind of a shimmer to it. And I'm going to go ahead and under the brow bone. You kind of want to be careful with them because they can come out a lot. It can be a lot if you grab too much product. That's it. Okay, so we're done with everything. Okay. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, curl my lashes, and apply some mascara. Okay, so we are done with the eyes for now, so let's go ahead and start on the face. I do a really fast face routine, so I'm not going to take too long kind of explaining the process because I feel like it's very simple. I'm not a crazy like go into super depth on my skin routine, even though I probably should because my skin's breaking out right now. So the first thing that I actually do for my face is I use the Morphe spray and I just go ahead and spritz my face so that my face can be nice and wet. Well, I'm going to use a really disgusting old beauty blender. I've had it for a long time, years. And I'm going to use my favorite foundation. So the foundation that I'm absolutely obsessed with and in love with is this Juvias Place. This is the I Am a Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. I love me a full coverage foundation. If I had super clear skin and it was perfect and I didn't need facials and stuff to make my skin better, I would totally just use like a BB cream or something. If you have really good skin, don't get full coverage. I would get like light to medium coverage if anything, but yeah. But I don't use a lot and I'm running out of foundation as well. So we need Ulta to start opening up with stores because I don't the store and experience. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this. Also, let me know what you guys think of the background because I actually decided to change my background if you guys haven't noticed. I used to be sitting on a couch that I have in my room and I still have the couch and everything. I don't know what made me just be like, let me not film there, let me get like a blank background, and now I'm filming against the wall like I used to do. I don't know how I feel about it, but let me know what you guys like. If you guys like this background or if you guys think I should go back to going ahead and a couch. I don't know, I'm like, should I just do story times on my couch and stuff like that? Or I don't really know. So I just went ahead and I applied the rest of the foundation onto my face, and I feel like $1 million now because all of my redness and blemishes and everything are now finally hidden. So we can get to the contouring. I don't actually do too much of a cream contour like I used to back in the day. I used to be heavy with it. More heavy with my concealer, but I lied. I am still kind of heavy with my contour. I know there's like new techniques and stuff that I want to try, but I'm not gonna do that today. I'm just gonna go ahead and draw how I normally draw on you guys. My nose is ready to be filled again. I don't know if I ever told you guys on here, but I went and got a non-surgical nose job, which is pretty much nose filler. It's kind of like lip fillers, but for your nose. And I went ahead and did that because I didn't want to commit to doing surgery. I've never had surgery in my life, knock on wood, because I'm 21 years old and I have not had any kind of surgery, no broken bones, like nothing like that. So just scares me, so I'm like, I'm not gonna do all that. So actually I don't use concealer on an everyday basis. I'm gonna be honest with you guys because I was just thinking about it. I don't really use concealer. Yeah, I don't for some reason. I'm just gonna blend this in, an illusion that I have some shape to my face because I have a very round face and it's super, I don't know how to describe it, but you can, there's like no figure to my face. I know how I contour my nose is so like bad and different from everybody else, but I don't care. I like to do it like this from my particular nose. I know a lot of people are like, you're doing it right, you're only supposed to do like the sides and stuff. Like, I know what I'm supposed to do, but you know what, I'm gonna wash it off at the end of the night anyways, so I just gonna do whatever I want. And to me it doesn't look that bad the way that I contour it. So now I'm just going to use translucent powder. I'm not really like into baking and all that kind of stuff, so I just go ahead and I apply it all over my face to set it. Now you guys, if I was doing a client, I would not do my client like this. I would totally be extra. I'm just doing this kind of for my skin because my skin is actually really oily and I need to set it, but if my face was naturally really dry, I probably would not set it. So the last few steps that I have to do is, of course, my bronzer, my blush, and my highlight, and my lip color, and then finish off the eyes. So the first thing that I actually do is go ahead and do bronzer. Mine is dirty. So the bronzer that I use is from MAC. It is the Refined Golden Bronzing Powder. I love this bronzer. I think it looks so good on different skin tones. And then the next thing that I'm going to use is this NYX blush. I feel like I always use this. My face routine is pretty much the same. It never changes. It's always my eye looks that change. But this is in the shade Chiffon. And I just kind of apply it to the apples and then I kind of dust it up. I like it because it's very subtle, but then it adds like a little bit of a shimmer, so you have like a natural highlight within them. I'm gonna go ahead and do under my eyes really quick. So I'm just gonna apply some mascara under my eyes, on my lower lashes, should I say, just because I kind of like for it to mark a little bit on my lash line. I don't know why, I just like it. I feel like it just makes it look a little bit more darker and smokier in a way, so I just like the way that it looks. And the next thing that I'm gonna be doing is my highlighter. So I'm just gonna wet my face, pretty much set it, I guess. And then and this is my favorite highlighter of all time. It's from Juvias Place. Juvias Place is like my recent favorite. I love it. It's affordable and their products are so pigmented and amazing. Not sponsored, I wish it was, kind of thing. I like it because it's subtle. It's glowy. I like this tone. It's, oh well, I didn't show you guys what the name was. This is in the shade, that shade. I don't know what it's called. I always want to say Nerfitide. That might be it, Nerfitide. But I just didn't want to mess it up. But that's what it's called. The final lip combo that I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using Kylie Cosmetics. And the color that I'm going to be using for my lips is Dolce K. It is my favorite nude. Kind of a darker nude. So I love this shaded nude, it's pretty. And then I'm going to go ahead and use a lip gloss from her. This is in the shade Cupid, and I love this shade, it's so pretty. I'm only gonna use a little bit. I used to do like overload of it because I loved the gloss, like really glossy lips, but it just, I don't know, I feel like it makes my lips look really small, and I don't like for my lips to look small like that. This is pretty much the final look. It is very natural glam. So it's very natural glam. I feel like this is just, I don't know where I would wear this out. This is very like natural glam, like summer vibes. I don't know, it gives me very like summer, like I'm just out in Miami drinking, you know, a margarita or something, and I'm just like near the beach on vacation, but I still wanted to be glam because we're having dinner later, you know what I mean? Like it's a whole freaking mood, it's a whole vibe. So this is pretty much it. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit so you guys can see a little bit more of the detail because I feel like you can't really see it too much. So Can you guys see it? So this is kind of the cut crease. I feel like you really couldn't see the cut crease that much from far away. But this is the way that it came out. I really like it. I love this color. Like, it's such a pretty color. So anyways, that is the final look. I haven't done a makeup tutorial in a hot minute. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you guys can always be updated whenever I upload new videos. With that being said, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!
Se preparó, se puso linda.